Hi everyone, welcome to your very first day of virtual learning with chemistry. I'm Ms. Safford, and I might not be your teacher, but I am going to show everybody in chemistry just a quick overview of how to use our Canvas page. It'll be really quick, and then we can get to the good fun lesson for today. Okay, so what I'm going to show y'all is our home page. You have already seen this because you found this. So you've probably already clicked on this first day of class lessons. Okay, so I'm going to click on that for you. And that is this video right here. Start here, Canvas intro video. All right, so the next thing you're going to do after you watch this video is go to the All About Your Teacher section. This will depend on your teacher, okay? So I have one, Miss Davis, Dr. McLeod, Miss Bass, all the chemistry teachers have different ones. And if you click on that, it will take you to whoever your teacher is. You'll just go ahead and open it in a new window, and then you can watch their All About You presentation and get to know your teacher a little bit better. So this one was Miss Davis's. Yours will be different depending on who your teacher is. So after you've looked through all their slides and you've learned all about your teacher, we also really want to learn about you. So we're going to ask that on day one, once you've completed the Canvas introduction video, which you're doing right now, and then you've completed your get to know your teacher, you're going to hit that button again, and then you're going to go to your assignment. You're going to do the same thing, and we have a rubric on there. You're going to be using either Google Slides or PowerPoint, whatever you want, to make your own slideshow. And there are all the instructions on here as well as the rubric. So that way we can get to know you just like you got to know us. So that will be your first assignment. And you'll just upload it straight to Canvas. All right, so let's talk about the rest of the features on Canvas, so we know what to do during the next couple of virtual weeks. Okay, anytime you need to get back to this page, this is the home page. So you're going to hit the home icon if you need to come back here. All right, I'm going to talk about some of the things on the bottom of the page, just so you know where to find things. Every single one of your teachers at the bottom or maybe at the top of their page will have their contact information. It will give you their Google Voice number if they have one, their email, and their conference period. This will be different depending on who your teacher is. All right, this button right here is going to take you to this video in case you missed it or you've forgotten how to do something, and we'll put more FAQs on there as they come up. That's going to be on the Chemistry on Canvas FAQ. The next important thing I want to show everyone is these safety contracts. We are hoping that later on this year we're going to be able to do some labs, and that requires a signature. So your other important assignment that we want you to do by August the 19th is to have your mom and dad log into Parent Access and sign your safety contracts. Okay, because being in chemistry, we get to do some cool labs, light stuff on fire, mix chemicals together, but that requires a parent signature. So that is your next important to do. All right, and I'm going to go back to my home page. Okay, next button I'm going to talk about is the Parent Access and Gradebook. This is just going to give you some frequently asked questions. Parents may wonder how to check your grades. You may be wondering how to check your grades. This year, we're not showing Gradebook on Canvas, so you're going to need to go into Parent Access or Student Access to check those grades. So I have links right there for you. All right, that's that page. I'm going to go back to the home page. All right, here's our tutorial schedule. This is the place you're going to want to go to for our tutorials. We will be putting virtual links on as well. So check back to this page for virtual tutorial links. That's where you're going to find that. There will be links on here so we can all tutor you. And when we return in person, we have our room numbers. And go back to my home page. Next is the syllabus. Your teacher may talk to you about this a little more either in their first lesson or when you return to class, but it's there for you. That's just gonna have the syllabus and our grading policies all right there for you. And we save the best for last. So your modules are going to be labeled after your first day of lessons. So not today, but next time, this is how we want you to work your lessons out. Everything besides this first day is going to be done through your module. For level students, we're beginning with atoms in the periodic table, and it's going to be dated. You can see the dates right here. This is where you're going to click. It's going to take you to this interactive video lesson, and we have a Nearpod with videos and questions and everything you need embedded in there. So when you click this link, it will ask you to take it in a new window. That's okay. You want to do that. And remember, you don't need to do this today, but I want you to understand how to, once we begin, you're going to join the lesson. And then it will go through every single thing that you need to do that day. Notice this says August 14th or 17th, so not today, but this is going to be what we're doing in the future. Okay? All right, so once you watch all that lesson, and it will tell you just exactly what you need to print out for that day. There'll be little polls, and you're gonna have to answer these questions because that's gonna help us take your attendance, right? They'll be easy. Like this one says, do you have access to a printer? I'm gonna say yes, but you answer the way you should. At the beginning of these presentations, we're gonna have all the files that you're gonna need to print for the work today. If you don't have access to a printer, that's okay. You can take your notes by hand. Oh, here's my, okay, what is your favorite movie? I'm gonna say Star Wars. Okay, I'm gonna submit that. And then we're gonna get to our video tutorials. Like I said, we're trying to make this as easy as possible. So by just clicking on this one Nearpod, you're gonna have everything you need for the entire day. So here's my first video tutorial. Once we finish that, we're gonna have our homework tutorial. If you don't have access to a printer, you're going to need to handwrite the homework problems, okay? But we saw those at the beginning of the Nearpod. So you can go back to those for reference. That's where those packets are. So here is your homework tutorial video. If you need extra help on the homework, you can watch the homework tutorial video. It will do about half the problems for you. The final thing that you'll have to do every day after this first day is take a homework check quiz. This is not done in Nearpod, but it is linked. So when you finish your homework, you're going to want to click on that link. Make sure you don't click on that link until you are ready and you have that homework completed, because the last 2 questions on this quiz are going to ask you to submit pictures of your homework pages. And as I said before, if you do not have a printer, that's okay. You can handwrite them out, but you will not get full credit for the quiz unless you submit those pictures. That's so we can make sure you're getting your work checked. These quizzes, for the most part, will be untimed, so you can take your time on them, but we want to make sure that you include those pictures of your work at the end. All right, so that would be the homework quiz. And see how that, all I had to do was click in one place. I clicked on one link and it took me to everything I needed to see for the entire day. You will not be doing this today, but I just wanted to make sure everybody was ready on August 14th or 17th, depending on whether you are red or blue. So that is where we're going to find everything, just in that one link. If you don't want to print the files out while you're in Nearpod, there are also places in your unit where it says to print. So you can print them out ahead of time so you don't have to go back and forth from Nearpod. So that'll be those. Every single lesson will be dated for you so you know exactly what's coming. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. We know this is all new to every one of us, and we're all learning together. So don't forget, after this, you're gonna go back to your home page and you're gonna go ahead to your All About Your Teacher and complete your assignment. Have a great day.